And there we go, the infamous crack. That word glare. Hey, welcome back to the Voice Savvy YouTube channel. My name is Kalena, and on this channel, we dive into the singing techniques behind incredible performances, and sometimes the ones that don't quite hit the mark. So if you like this type of content, consider subscribing below, and let's get into it. Star-Spangled Banner is probably one of the hardest songs to sing live. If you're a singer and you've tried it, then you're gonna know. It's got a wide range, big sustained notes, and some tricky phrases that can trip up even the best singers. And today, we're going to be looking at two of the greatest performances of all time, which is Whitney Houston and Lady Gaga. There's probably more, but that's who we're looking at today, and comparing them to two of the most infamous attempts, which is Fergie and Carl Lewis. We're going to break down what made these performances either incredible or a complete mess. So let's do this. We're going to start with a bit of Whitney, whose was just the best version ever at the Super Bowl in 1991. This one is legendary. The control, her phrasing, the way she builds dynamics. This is how you do it. So let's have a listen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam?
Beautiful.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Nice.
For the routes we watched were so gently streaming.
Beautiful. Okay, let's stop it before we get into the Rockets Red Glare, because that's the part that pretty much trips most singers up. So you can just hear Whitney's breath control is flawless. Each phrase is supported, really allowing her to sustain those notes effortlessly. I love the way that she shapes her vowels. She keeps everything smooth and open, never strained. She blends chest voice and head voice beautifully, keeping her tone warm and powerful, and it just never sounds forced. She just sings with so much ease. But I want to hear how she's going to go into this Rockets Red Glare, because this is the most challenging part of the song, and this is where a lot of singers can really just fall flat on their face. So let's have a listen. Love the soft tones as well. Nice. She does a little flip there. Love those low notes. Come on. So powerful and open. Goes and uses more head voice there. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Outstanding. See, her high notes are belted but never pushed, just so effortless. And I love how she sings free, the land of the free, and how she just allows her voice to go into more head voice resonance. She doesn't try to force it, she doesn't squeeze it, she doesn't push it, she just naturally allows her voice to go up there. Beautiful. Beautiful. With Whitney's delivery, there's this balance of power and grace, and you can feel that pride and emotion, but it's never overdone. She didn't just sing the anthem, but she set the standard, and this performance is still the GOAT. Vocally flawless, emotionally powerful, and just completely in control. Mwah, 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 mwah. So next up, we've got Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl in 2016. And Gaga, I personally think, is so underrated as a vocalist. And this performance is just a masterclass in vocal technique. So let's listen.
Please welcome Academy Award nominee and 6-time Grammy winner, Lady Gaga.
Come on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
Nice.
what so proudly we hailed?
She keeps her phrasing
At
crisp
the
and clear,
twilight's last
adding a
gleaming,
classical touch to her delivery.
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched
Nice.
were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets ran the bombs
Nice. All right, let's stop and talk about it. So I'm loving her delivery so far. She keeps it very crisp. She kind of adds that nice classical touch to it. I love her vibrato. It's very controlled, but it's not excessive, and it really enhances the power of her long sustained notes, right? And I love the way she really dug in to get that chest voice in there for the Rocket's Red Glare. She really brought it in for support, and yeah, the sound was just overall powerful and resonant, and that is the part that trips a lot of singers up, right? So beautiful, just very well supported so far. So let's just continue on and see what else she's got. I'm going to bring it back a little bit and then we'll carry on.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
Love the vibrato. Very controlled.
perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched
Love that.
were so
Nice embellishments, you know?
gallantly streaming.
Nice. Here we go.
And the rockets ran the bombs bursting in half.
Okay, I'm stopping it. We'll come back. We'll listen to it again. But I just want to talk about the way that she supports her high notes on that Rocket's Red Glare. It makes them sound so full and rich, not thin or pushed. She uses a strong mixed voice, balancing out chest voice and head voice, and that keeps her voice nice and stable. Beautifully done, Lady Gaga. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, let's come back a little bit.
The rockets ran
Nice.
the bombs bursting in half. Gave the room
No unnecessary runs.
all night.
No over-the-top stylistic choices. It's just clean. Nice. The vibrato on the long sustained notes is nice.
That Star-Spangled Banner yet waves.
Nice touches there. All right, here we go.
O'er the land of the free.
Oh, nice. So, I'm so surprised at how she hits the free. She actually holds on to a mixed voice and she goes for more of the squeezy E-vowel that definitely would not work for a lot of singers, but it works for her. So I love the way that she does that. She holds on to it in a mix and then she kind of lets it flip into head voice towards the end, which is just very well controlled, very well done. So good. All right. Let's just come back. Let's listen to it again and we'll carry on.
Spangled
So full, her voice, right? Here we go, here we go.
Oh, the land of the free.
See? Nice. Very well controlled. So good. This is one of my favorite modern renditions. Come on, Gaga. Nice. Definitely one of my favorite modern renditions of this one. She nails it technically. It's just a clean, powerful rendition. No unnecessary runs, no over-the-top stylistic choices. Just clean and powerful and delivered in such an amazing way with that pride and emotion. So good, very solid. So those were two amazing performances of Star-Spangled Banner, Whitney Houston and Lady Gaga. And now let's talk about what went wrong with these ones. First, we're going to start with Fergie at the NBA All-Stars game in 2018.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so
I'm sorry.
wave at the twilight's last gleaming,
I can't.
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly.
I'm so sorry, I can't. Okay, so so obviously Fergie's stylistic choices did not fit. She tried to make it jazzy. She tried to make it jazzy. She was adding that sultry, breathy tone. But I think it just made it sound quite awkward. Well, this is very unprofessional of me. Oh, okay. No, but technically, I think the song needs that steady, supported delivery, but her phrasing was very all over the place in what we've just heard right now. Some of the notes were shaky as well because she didn't have the right breath support. I can't, you guys. All right. Can we carry on? Stop it. Stop it, Kalena. All right. Let's carry on. Can we come back a little bit?
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
So you could tell that she's going for that jazzy.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare.
That part wasn't too bad. The rocket's red glare.
Gave through the night that our flag was still there.
Her chest.
Does that Star-Spangled
You can hear her voice is just so shaky. There's no stability. There's so much inconsistency in her vocal delivery because she just doesn't have the support, you know? You can even see the players on the court because they're trying not to laugh. And when this happens, then you know something's off. All right, let's carry on.
Banner yet wave.
See, she doesn't have the control on over her falsetto.
For the land of the free.
That part's not too bad. She had that. That was like, come on, that part.
And the home of the basketball.
I love how the end she's like, let's play some basketball. Amazing. You know what? Like, hats off to her though, because it is a hard song to sing. And I really like the fact that she tried to be creative with it. She tried to make it into a more jazzy version. She was really sultry and breathy, but she just didn't have the support and it just didn't work. It just doesn't work for this song. So I like the fact that she kind of thought outside of the box and kind of tried to get creative with it, but it just didn't work out. And you know what? That happens sometimes when we do this, you know? So yeah, but she hit the free. She hit the free, and the Rockets Red Glare was actually not that bad. And she hit the free really good. So yeah, and I like the little bit of grit that she added in on that last note. Yeah. Anyway, so that was Fergie. Okay, so the next one, I need to pull myself together. So the next one is Carl Lewis at the 1993 NBA game. So yeah, let's listen to this one.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear any food there. All right, are we all ready? Here we go. Oh.
So right from the beginning, you can hear he's struggling with control. The notes are off. Clearly not prepared for the range.
At the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we watch, with so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
And there we go, the infamous crack. That word glare is just always so challenging for singers. You'll hear it time and time again as singers attempt to sing this song. It's really not easy, and it's just because of that glare you have that big leap, and Carl completely loses it here. And the crack happens in his voice because of the lack of breath support and vowel placement. Let's just come back a little bit.
For the rampart we watch, we're so
he was so not ready for this range.
Streaming, and the rockets,
Yeah.
red flag.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See, you hear the cracking.
The bombs
And the
bursting
that just made it worse.
through the
I mean, that's something that you should never do. As a performer, if you mess up on stage, then you just need to just carry on. You see what Fergie just did? Fergie, I'm sure she could hear what she was doing wasn't great, but she just carried on and even ended with so much boldness and confidence. And that kind of almost made it like, okay, she just delivered that. She didn't make a big deal about it, but he's really making a big deal by saying, uh-oh, that just makes it worse. So yeah, Don't do that. If you're performing and you make a mistake, just carry on and carry on with boldness and confidence. You never want to draw attention to a mistake that you've made, because that just makes the audience then feel uncomfortable and awkward. So just carry on, be bold, be confident, do what Fergie just did, and yeah, and you'll be all good, you know. But yeah, let's finish this off.
That a black was still there. I'll make up for it now. Oh, say does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land?
Vocal preparation really matters, and this is an example of why it really matters. It's just not hitting, is it? He's trying to make up for it now by holding that last note.
Okay, Carl.
Yeah, it completely fell apart. But you know what? It happens. Okay. Just some final thoughts. At the end of the day, singers are only human, and singing the national anthem live is high pressure. So it's easy to see why some performances can get messed up. You know, you got nerves involved. Also, you just never know where your voice is going to be at on the day. If you're sick and you still have to perform, that's just like a nightmare scenario, you know? But the best renditions like Whitney Houston's and Lady Gaga's really focuses on the control and the technique and the emotional delivery, and they just deliver so well. And then I think that what sometimes happens with the ones that just get really messed up, there's just the lack of preparation, though I'm not too sure if that's the case when it comes to Fergie, because it seems that she put a lot of thought into making it this jazzy sultry version, but it just didn't work out, you know. So that was just maybe a creative choice that she wanted to try out, and it just didn't work. But in the case of Carl Lewis, definitely lack of preparation. He definitely was not ready. So yeah, but just to reiterate, lack of preparation, not knowing the song, not practicing the song, not warming up your voice and getting it prepared for those high notes is just not going to do your voice any justice or your performance any justice. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what's the best or worst anthem that you've ever heard. Let me know so I can check them out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're trying out something a little bit different on the channel, so if you did like it, then let me know in the comments as well. And if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we will see you soon. Much love and peace out. Mwah.